Hey guys, this is Modern Day Engineering. I'm Addison, this is Bobby, and this is Roryk. And over here we have our trusty fact checker, Ryan. And he's just wave, just so everyone knows. And this is our new channel where we will be discussing many modern day engineering things.
We're all college students. None of us are actually engineering majors.
I took some engineering in high school, to be fair.
Right. So if you're looking for any engineering, like actual engineering videos, don't go elsewhere. Just stay right here, because I guarantee anything you learn from this is going to be far more beneficial to your life than anything on any other video ever made.
Yeah.
So
I can't think of anything that we won't be able to solve. I mean, like, literally any earthly type problems or anything.
Universal. This could be.
Yeah.
Because not just earthly, it could be like Saturn problems.
Yeah.
Venus
problems.
Venus problems.
Anything.
Not Uranus problems.
No.
I'll handle that in a different.
Uranus has a lot more problems than we can handle.
Don't worry. I'll touch on Uranus. Don't worry.
So what's today's topic? What are we going to talk about here?
The first issue that I wanted to talk about was traveling on the cheap, like going abroad, going to say Europe on the cheap. Yeah, you want to study abroad. So, but you want to go on the cheap, or you want to go visit on vacation somewhere.
We're on a different page here. This is
A different broad?
A different broad? No. All right.
Wait, there's two of them?
So what you're talking about is we want to go to pick a location. What are we talking about?
Hey, I don't know. England? They're going to be closest.
Like London?
My idea was it was England because it's closest. And we want to develop an easy travel system.
Across the
It's an
Atlantic
island.
Ocean.
Across the pond, you know?
Yeah.
And you don't want to swim. That's bad.
Salt in the eyes.
Sharks.
All right.
We could ride the sharks, I guess.
I mean, brain-controlled sharks?
We could ride a giant squid, and a ton of people could ride it at once.
Brain-controlled squid.
How many people could you fit on a giant
I don't know.
What
Ryan,
if
can
it
you look at
died?
how big a squid? Oh, Ryan's going to check how big the squid
Fact
is.
checker Ryan over here.
A giant squid, like not like a normal. Obviously we can't fit on like a normal.
It says a giant squid, females meet 43 feet, but that's including the
All
Yeah,
we
you-
have to do is
you
put
can grab a hold of a tentacle and just pull you.
No. All we have to do is little saddles all over the thing. It's like what they used to do with horses, but a lot of people.
SpongeBob?
Yes. Sure. I don't. Yeah.
You'd have to brain control too, or else it'll like go under and kill people. That's
Well,
bad.
aren't we all going to be wearing diving equipment?
No,
Okay, well this isn't cheap anymore.
it's cheap.
Well, I get. Yeah.
All right. Scratch. We can't have that.
Maybe like a bridge. Like, can we make a bridge? I don't know how many miles that is.
like a rope
It'd be
bridge?
really, really expensive to drive a car across the bridge, though. What if, could you walk on it?
You put like gas stations on the bridge.
Yeah, but it's so
That's
expensive.
still expensive. You got to pay for the gas.
It's
Think
gonna be
about
mad
it. The gas,
expensive on the
the
bridge.
gas would be astronomically priced to fucking get it out there.
I mean, I feel like the bridge you could walk across it.
You get hit by cars.
You can make it horses only. So it's like old school.
Horses.
And you rent the horse for free.
Rent it for free.
Is there collateral? Like, what if I want to keep? What if I form an emotional attachment to my horse? I want to take her home.
It's a bartering system. You give the horse guy something, and then he lets you take the horse.
So I give the guy a handy, and then I can keep my horse. Is that the deal here? That sounds like
Or
a
are you
really
gonna feed it? You're gonna be in the middle of the ocean.
All right, there's gotta be stations, I guess.
Yeah. Like there would be gas stations instead. There's oats stations.
Why don't we just
Stations of oats.
Why don't we just
Quaker.
some sort of rubber
Don't sue us,
band,
Quaker.
rubber pull them back and just let them go and just all the way across, just one shot, just slingshot people across.
So like a trampoline.
No, like a slingshot.
But where are they gonna land?
There has to be
It's gonna you're gonna
A giant ball pit on the other side.
Oh, so now we're talking about ball pits.
It's gonna cost money to make the ball.
I just want to land very safely in lots of balls.
Really?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
You know. Yeah.
Your life's dream, right?
Yeah.
We could in Ed, Edd n Eddy they had those spring shoes. Shout out to Ed, Edd n Eddy, by the way, great show. When they had those spring shoes that you would you put your foot up and it would go and it would you'd be taller. We could have it so that way it stretches so far that it lands in England, and then you just step up and your other foot also goes and then also lands in England.
Your feet only. Your body would still.
No, it'd be the bottom of your shoes. And then you would just
feel like
go up.
that would go so fast, your face would just rip off.
Is that a thing? Can your face rip off from wind?
I imagine that if you go fast enough, you stick your head out the window like a dog sometimes, and you go. Blah, 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 blah.
I've never.
Can you make that noise again, please?
Blah.
That's gonna be the new intro video.
Yeah. That's God. So all right. So what we're saying now is you have moon shoes that take. Moon shoes were shit.
They're basically like stilts.
And I
Why would
read
you
this
just have them
somewhere.
go down so you can walk across the bottom of the ocean to stay up.
Because sharks would attack them.
And I guess what if the taller?
I know I make sharks out to be the meanest things in the world. Apparently.
Well, what are you gonna make the stilts out of? You make them out of
Rubber
metal,
bands.
It's not gonna,
Definitely
shark's
not.
not gonna eat the metal.
Definitely not chum.
It's like chum. I don't know. I think because it'd be super hard to move your legs in the
Guy,
water.
we could make it like an Iron Man competition to see, you know how they had that competition to see who could fly across the Atlantic in one shot, and the first man to use manpower to get across.
To get across.
Yeah.
Why is this a competition now? We just want to. We and Bobby and you, we all want to go to England for cheap.
I don't fucking care anymore. I
So
want
it's
to see who's better.
So it's like a Spartan race or Tough Mudder. You have to
Yeah.
pull yourself like a monkey bar.
Exactly.
A monkey bar system. Stay with me, you two.
Oh, God.
A monkey bar system all the way to London.
I like this.
How long can you stay on a pair of monkey bars?
You'll see.
It's a competition.
And then we
You better
go in
hope
the
a long
sharks.
time.
I mean, if you're planning on think about it. If you were trying to use your airplane to get across the Atlantic back then, you didn't suck. You're risking your life. I mean, that was what you were expecting, you know?
So
an airplane can go for long distances. My arms, I'm not gonna.
you can go on top of it and
With survival
crawl.
of the fittest, I guess. I'm gonna be eating my sharks.
You can go on top of it and crawl.
No.
Why don't we just make it
I'm gonna have.
Who's gonna monitor? There's rules?
I'm gonna have a guy up there that's fucking walking across with the AKs. If he sees anybody taking a rest, he's just gonna fucking shoot him.
And what money do we pay that guy with?
We're gonna just stick him up there and get
He's
him
a
really
volunteer.
pissed off.
He's a volunteer.
You don't have to pay. You volunteer.
Basically,
There's a lot of Americans who would volunteer to
we'll
shoot
stick
people
him up
when
there
they-
against his
they
will,
can't
and
do
we'll
that.
say if you kill 10 people, we'll get you some food.
Oh,
so he
good.
doesn't.
So-
So he wants to get people.
Yeah,
He's so
so
good.
Yeah.
But people aren't even gonna have to stop. He's just gonna start picking people up.
No, we have another guy that's in charge of watching him.
Okay, so now there's two guys up there.
Well, we're in charge of watching him, of course.
So
I'll be up
so
there.
I don't
We
know
have a control collar, you know, and he gets out of line, we zap him, he falls over, he dies.
Ryan, can you tell me how many miles are between Britain and America?
Yeah, we need to talk about this. And also, this is going to have a weight limit. How many people can we have on this at max?
20.
No, it's scaled.
It's still gonna,
There's one end in
it's
America
gonna
and one
bend
end
a
in
shit
London.
ton. If it's that long, it's gonna bow. I don't care what it's made out of. If it's this long, it's gonna fucking bow.
4,417 miles. Of monkey bars.
400 miles of monkey bar.
We'll cut off 17 miles. We'll just kind of shrink it inwards a little bit.
So you can take a
So
boat
where does
trip
it
then?
end?
No, a trampoline.
So you're gonna let go at the end where you're exhausted. And you're
Yeah.
gonna bounce off a trampoline. How are you not just gonna bounce up and hit your head?
It's
on the fucking-
angled. So, it'll be angled like this. You go boing, and it'll,
How many
safely propel you to the coast.
How many miles are we?
So 17, we off 17.
This is also from, I don't even know where. Maybe Texas. I don't know how far it is. I don't know why they put a dot in the middle of America.
Thanks.
We're saying from Boston. So but a lot of
There are
miles.
directions from Boston to London.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's only 3,209.
3,200
Oh,
miles.
okay.
That's
so
doable.
we've shaved up
Yeah.
1,000
It won't
miles.
bow. Just make it out of like adamantium. Like wool.
It'll fucking think about it. The Earth goes like this.
We have to have
The
it
Earth
go.
goes like this. If we build a bridge, it's gonna go fucking straight.
But it's not a bridge, it's a monkey bar.
Same thing.
Okay, the only way we'd be able to do it without it bowing would have to be really tall on both ends, and then it would have to, like here, like to be really tall. And then as the Earth curves, it's gonna be like closer to the Earth. So we have to have it really high up in the air. So like, if you fall off these, you're gonna die. You don't even need the anchor.
How are we gonna anchor this thing to the ground? Like, how are we gonna keep this thing from like floating off into nowhere?
It's on land.
What land?
Like one ends in Boston, the other ends in London.
So we only have
And they
supports.
come up. And then they go
only
across.
have supports.
Yeah, but
in
like
these
you're gonna
two
have to
areas.
support them somehow in the middle.
Else it's gonna bend.
How about help?
Sucks.
I don't know.
I mean, well, scratch the monkey bars.
The monkey bars. I guess we really didn't solve the issue there.
I mean, the monkey bars were almost a good idea.
They were almost.
They were like,
close.
if we could figure out a way to.
If you have any suggestions, write them in the comment box.
Yes.
And please subscribe.
Yes. I mean, obviously, but like. And
We
if you have
want
any
to solve
other,
your problems.
yes.
So ask away any questions in that comment
Any-
box. Literally, whatever the first question is, we will do.
Well, yep, we guarantee. So first one to post, we'll take them out. We'll look through all of them. Some-
Seriously, any question. It could be our sexual orientation. If you want to know anything.
He's gay.
So, I mean, we still have a little while left. Do we have any other ideas
Wait a
here?
minute. I think I'm going to allude a little bit to one other idea. We're going to try and end obesity
All right, we can do that
in
one
our
in the
next
future.
video.
Our next
But
video, yeah,
please
we'll do that.
post any questions you have for modern day engineering, and we will solve it. We didn't really
we're
solve the
geniuses,
travel
really.
issue.
All right, so here's the plan. This
No, we
is how this is
did.
going to work.
We did just giant trampolines.
If you want to end obesity, watch the next video. I promise you, we will end obesity with our next video.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
thanks for watching, and everyone, we'll see you next episode.
Later.